Have you guys ever wondered what makes up the things around us? Well, the things around us are what we call matter, and it is made of very small particles, so small that they are indivisible, which we call atoms.
This idea was first proposed by Democritus. He said that all things in this world are made out of atomos. However, this idea was discredited by Aristotle. He said that all things were formed through the avatar elements earth, wind, fire, and water. Though there is no scientific evidence that could back up any of their theories during their time.
Until almost 2,000 years later, Robert Boyle showed up with his J-tube experiment. He filled it with fluids and saw that there was an empty space at the tail of the tube. With this, he found out that air is made out of particles, since it restricts the flow of fluid. After that, he figured that empty spaces are really not empty but are made of particles. John Dalton, along with Robert Boyle's experiment, then proposed the theory that all things were made of atoms.
J.J. Thomson then came into the picture and said not only just particles, but there are also electrons and positive and negative charges, proving his point with his cathode ray experiment, where he connected a low pressurized tube to a high voltage source. They discovered a cathode ray that is repelled by the negative pole and attracted by the positive pole, denoting the existence of a negative charge or an electron. He then proposed of what an atom would look like when he came up with this, the plum pudding model, where the plums would act as the negative charge and the pudding would be the positive charge being spread out.
However, Ernest Rutherford was not convinced with this model. He used his gold foil experiment where he would shoot an alpha particle gun to test it. And he found out at some parts of the gold, the alpha particles would reflect. So he thought that the atom should have a core of some sort. So instead, he proposed this model, the planetary model, having a central nucleus where alpha particles would reflect with electrons moving around it. However, there was still a problem raised in this model, since the electron might lose its energy and fall in a downward spiral toward the nucleus. So Niels Bohr proposed this model, where the electrons would orbit the nucleus in fixed energy levels. And that's a wrap of the development of the atomic structure. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And that's 3 minutes. See you next time. Peace out, everybody.